What if I told you? Your life is not controlled by the government, not controlled by your boss, not controlled by your family background, but by you. What if the reason you don't have the success you desire is not because life is unfair, but because you haven't yet become the person capable of handling that level of success? Today, I'm going to share a philosophy that transformed millions of lives. A philosophy that says, life pays you what you're worth. And if you're ready to increase your worth, then stay with me. But before we begin, if you believe in growth, discipline, and becoming unstoppable, subscribe now, because this channel is for those who refuse to live average lives. Now let's begin. Most people believe success is external. They say, if only I had better connections. If only I was born into a wealthy family. If only my country had more opportunities. If only my boss noticed me. But here's the truth. External success is a mirror. It reflects your internal development. Your income reflects your value in the marketplace. Your relationships reflect your character. Your opportunities reflect your preparedness. You don't get paid for time. You get paid for value. And value is not given. It is developed. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Let that sink in. Most people work hard on their job. Very few work hard on themselves. And that's why most people remain stuck. Your bank account is not the problem. Your skills are. Your relationships are not unlucky. Your philosophy is. Your lack of opportunity is not bad luck. It's often lack of preparation. Think about it. If you suddenly made 10x your income tomorrow, could you manage it? Could you multiply it? Could you sustain it? If you suddenly got the relationship of your dreams, do you have the emotional maturity to keep it? If you were handed massive responsibility, do you have the character to handle it? Success doesn't destroy people. Lack of preparation does. Your external life grows only as much as you grow. That's why personal development is not optional. It is the foundation. And according to this philosophy, there are 4 pillars that determine your worth. Let's break them down. Now let's talk about the first pillar, skills. Let me ask you something. Why does one person work 8 hours and earn $50, and another person works 8 hours and earns $5,000? It's not time. It's skills. The marketplace does not pay you for effort. It pays you for value. If you can solve bigger problems, you earn more. If you can communicate clearly, people listen. If you can lead, people follow. If you can sell, you will never be broke. And here's the good news. Skills are learnable. You weren't born knowing how to speak confidently. You weren't born knowing how to negotiate. You weren't born knowing how to manage money. You can learn. You can practice. You can improve. Every time you improve a skill, you become less replaceable. Think about that. If you walk away from your job today, would they struggle to replace you? Or would they find someone tomorrow? That answer tells you your skill level. And don't get discouraged. Get motivated. Because once you decide to sharpen your skills daily, your value multiplies. The second pillar is knowledge. You don't lose in life because you're incapable. You lose because you don't know what you don't know. Better decisions create better results. And better decisions come from better knowledge. Let me be honest. Most people scroll for hours, but won't read for 30 minutes. That's why they stay stuck. Books allow you to borrow wisdom from people who already made the mistakes. You can sit with billionaires. You can sit with philosophers. You can sit with master negotiators. All for the price of a book. Knowledge gives you clarity. And clarity kills fear. When you understand how money works, you panic less. When you understand how people think, you react less emotionally. When you understand how business operates, you move strategically. Knowledge sharpens you. And a sharp mind wins battles a dull mind can't even see. Now this one. This one is deep. Your philosophy is how you see the world. 2 people can experience the same failure. One says, life hates me. The other says, this is training. One sees rejection. The other sees redirection. Your philosophy determines your response. And your response determines your results. If you believe the world is unfair, you will hesitate. If you believe success is only for lucky people, you will self-sabotage. If you believe you're a victim, you will remain powerless. But if you believe you are responsible, everything changes. You stop blaming. You start building. You stop complaining. You start adjusting. A growth philosophy says, I can improve. I can learn. I can adapt. I can become more. And the moment you truly believe that, your entire future shifts. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention. Character. Character is who you are when no one is watching. Skills can get you opportunities. Character keeps them. You can be talented, but unreliable. You can be smart, but lazy. You can be skilled, but dishonest. And eventually, life exposes that. Character builds trust, and trust opens doors. It's the small decisions that build character. Returning money that isn't yours. Showing up when you said you would. Doing the work even when you don't feel like it. Character is built in private, but rewarded in public. And once people trust you, opportunities chase you. Here's where most people quit. They want transformation overnight. But personal development is slow. It's reading 30 minutes a day. It's practicing your communication. It's setting goals. It's improving one skill at a time. Small disciplines don't look impressive, but they compound. At first, nothing changes. You're still broke, still unknown, still unnoticed. But beneath the surface, you are building roots. And roots grow before trees appear. One day, people will call you lucky. But they didn't see the quiet mornings. They didn't see the late nights. They didn't see the small disciplines. Success is built quietly. There will be seasons where it feels like nothing is happening. You're studying. You're practicing. You're improving. But the results? Still invisible. Don't quit there. That's the test. Most people stop because they don't see immediate reward. But personal growth is like planting seeds. You water them daily. You protect them. You trust the process. And one day, breakthrough happens. Not because you got lucky, but because you became ready. When preparation meets opportunity, success explodes. Listen to me carefully. You are not stuck. You are not cursed. You are not behind. You are simply underdeveloped. And that is powerful. Because development is in your control. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Invest in your skills. Invest in your knowledge. Strengthen your philosophy. Build your character. And watch what happens. Stop chasing success. Become the person success is forced to chase. If this message touched you, if you're serious about growth, subscribe right now. Because on this channel, we don't blame. We build. And remember this. Life pays you what you're worth. So increase your worth. And let the world adjust. I'll see you in the next video.